Okay. Let me go get some stuff. Well, hold on just a second. So, what I'm going to try to do tonight is I want to get the swing arm by itself. So what I need to do is get it lifted up off the ground, take the wheel off, and then take that center bolt out right there, and then the shock linkage, there's a screw or a bolt there that needs to be removed. But my idea is I'm going to ram the wheel into that groove so it's scotched up. Then I'm going to figure out something to get the back off of the ground so I can work with all that. I found an old tabletop TV spinner the other day, so if I ever need to work on motors, I can, if it's not a huge motor, I just stand it up on that. I watched Redbeard do that. I cannot get the flare out of my eyes. But we're going to go load up with some lights. Okay, I've got a few things. Might need a few things more. Let me stop over here. Try to find a washer. Take this up here. This will just have to be the ambient background light. I've got another one that's a clamp light that I had in a few previous videos. And I brought my clamp and a bolt to get the swing arm bearings in. So let's go ahead and alright, so let me get some of this stuff unloaded out of my pockets. I've got a bunch of sockets, and these are for Dad. I'm going to get all this stuff unloaded because I'm not sure what size the axle bolt and the swing arm bearing bolt is. So let me get all this stuff out of my pockets and I'll catch with you guys in a second. Okay. Okay, I finally have what I think is everything figured out, at least for the most part. But I've got I put all these up here, but I would say I'm gonna have to move basically all of them. But let me go ahead and start getting these. So right there. Get some light. I'm not sure where I'm putting that yet, but a lot of these are from when I press the bearings in. I have this, and I also have a propane torch in the house because propane, when it gets cold, don't work real good. So maybe I'll get to that tonight. The reason why I'm really doing it tonight is, one, I got plenty of time to do my own thing at night, and two, my cylinder hone, which I have been waiting on for quite a while, is supposed to show up within, from what the eBay, and this is where I'm kind of confused. eBay says like another 2 weeks, but the actual shipping company, get some of them webs out there, getting a little bit warm. Shipping company says 1 to 3 days, and that was, I'll check it here in a second. That was actually like a day or so ago that it said 1 to 3. So I really hope to be getting my cylinder hone in, and I want to put my engine in first. That's why I was waiting to do the swing arm, was I wanted to have my engine in first so that whenever I slide that bolt through the center, it doesn't push the weights and stuff, or not the weights, but the bushings that ride inside of the bearings out. So let's see, I think it's this one. Gosh, this is what I'm saying. Pretty good. Let's try some. Well, I popped it loose, but I'll put it back on there. There's a hammer right down here. Let me take flashlight. We'll fix that, no problem. Kind of figured that would happen. We had a dog on the porch that pushed a few of them, so they're not in there very good. That was the right one. Okay, now let's see how. Yep, this is the one that I had to put a nail in. There we go. Okay, now she's standing. Now we break the bolts loose. Now let's see. Is this one? Okay, so best bet is going to be to just go ahead and take this bolt out. That'll drop swing arm all by itself, and then it'll leave this bolt easy to get to, and everything else shouldn't be too awful hard. Well, if I have a size for everything, and here's that light I was telling you about. It just clamps on. Okay, so I would say first things first is take a few relatively close sizes. I thought I had like some much bigger ones, because I don't believe none of these are going to even come close. Maybe this one. Well, let's see. Ha ha! Okay. I also have a few in that. Okay. This bike here, the only thing that I've ever had to do to it is, well, other than cables and stuff, scheduled maintenance. As far as I know. Now, I may be forgetting something, I don't know, but to the best of my knowledge, this has been a good bike. The best brand I've had easily so far. Never mind. Oh, but yeah, yes. I don't know why I'm piling everything up on that. As soon as I get this bolt loose, I'm going to have to put the bike on that. But if I make things difficult, or if I don't make things difficult, I might have too much fun. Okay, that's not going to be it. So I did know a lot of this stuff was coming back apart. So yeah, a lot of it is pretty loose. A little bit of ice in it, but no big deal. Okay, this is probably going to be a stepped process. Oh, there's the bigger ones. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the bigger ones. Don't let me forget I put my stuff there, y'all. I'll say what I'm going to have to do. Is put this up in the air. Like a lot. And hope I don't smash the crap out of my ouch. Did it again. Oh. Ooh, that hurt. Oh yeah, she's a little bit cattywampus. Whew. I don't want to jack up any more threads. What in the world? mind to do this with it on. I just figured it would be easier to take it off. I think I'm just not going to fool with it. It's going to be more cumbersome and more difficult. I would rather that than screw up my axle. I would say there's just froze something, maybe got water in it. Who knows? I'm debating whether or not I should take that one out for the dog bone. I feel like I should, but I'm also afraid there's going to be a bearing. Let's just see. Okay, we don't want to do that no more. I could have swore that fit. Goodness. I just hope there isn't like 800 bearings falls out of this thing. Oh wait. Okay. Okay, so it is the next day. The battery did die, but as you can see, I got the swing arm in, or the bearings in. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is. They're not going in all the way. This bushing isn't going in all the way. That one's in a little bit farther, but I can't figure out why they're not completely seated. I checked the race that sits inside of here is the same exact size as the old one, so I know they're the right parts. I have no idea why they're not like, I don't know if they're supposed to stick out like that. I'm going to measure the spot for the motor, the mount right that sits in here, and make sure that it's see how long that is, because there might be, the bushings might be supposed to stuck out that far. I don't know, I don't remember, because it was months and months ago that I took it apart. I got the bike situated, propped up right there, and I just figured I would give y'all like a little bit of an update since it died last night. I didn't get a chance to fill you guys in. See you guys in the next one. Later.